Mm, Hello to everyone. Finally, I am in a live stream. Sorry for being late. Again, these technical things that drive me crazy sometimes because I'm not a technical person at all. But finally, I succeeded. I'm with you today. And I see there are several people watching this live stream at the same time now. So as usually, I'm waiting for your questions, for your comments, for your opinion about the topic, and let's talk today. Today's topic is pros and cons of Ukrainian women as wives. Why you should choose such a woman for you for marriage, and why you shouldn't do it. So let's start with the good news, I guess. Hello. Thank you, my constant guest. You are always on our live streams. Thank you a lot. Good news and pros why you should choose the Ukrainian wives. Of course, as many men as many of you noticed, our women are very beautiful, and it is impossible not to notice. And they are one of the most beautiful women in the world. That's why every year, even now when quarantine is not even over, but there are some foreigners already coming here to meet their Ukrainian sweethearts. And I talked with a friend who is working in flower shop and flower delivery shop, and they have a great amount of orders from foreign men for their Ukrainian sweethearts. So, however, even with virus, men choose to come here, and they choose beautiful women for relationships, for family, and it is the first pro, I guess. So second one is femininity, being having a good taste, usually in style, in how to dress, in how to look after themselves. And this is connected with the first point, of course, and this is what most of our clients notice, that many of our women, they have sense of style, and they are usually elegant, and they prefer to wear something feminine, something beautiful, and that showing that they are women and not men. So it is very important. Thank you for comment. Let me read. Pros: I love the accent, beautiful, smart, and different culture. Cons: language barrier, too far away, long distance relationship problems, not being able to be together as much as you would wish. Yeah, I agree with you. Actually, you make a plan for my live stream today. You help me. Yeah, I agree. It's like that too, and it seems you see more cons than pros. Am I right? So the third pros that I can notice, I can tell you, it is the level of education. Most of our women, at least in our database of our agencies, they have higher education. Some of them, they have two higher educations, and some of them have some additional education, sometimes business education, and so on. So mostly our women are quite educated, and again, it goes from our culture. Many years our parents were telling that education, higher education and university is the key to success in life. So we usually appreciate it very much, even though many people do not work according to their profession that they got at the university. Anyway, it's very important for us, for our culture, to have higher education, to be graduated from university. For many men I know it's a plus too. What else? Most of our women, again, I don't tell everyone, not all, but most of our women, they are very family type people, and they prefer, if they put the priority to the family, to their men and to their children. Usually they enjoy living a family life and paying attention, giving their time and efforts to children, to making a home cozy, and to cooking too. Many women really enjoy it, and Ukrainians are really good cookers. I notice myself here too. So it can be a pro for you. Anyway, modern women, they don't want to be housewives anymore. They still want to work to get some success in what they love to do in their work or in their profession, but still they would pay attention, put the priority to relationships and to the family. So I think that when I get clients, most of them they say that they want women to work, to develop, to do something interesting for her, but still would pay attention to family first. And yes, most of our women would like this too, and they are ready to work for part-time maybe during a day, and then the rest of the time they devote to the family. And I think it is the biggest reason why still foreign men and local women connect, because you really want it, you have a lack of it in your country. At the same time, not in our country, women can't rely on local men in many cases. That's why they choose foreigners who still appreciate family and family values. And that's why there is a good connection, I think. And I told in some of my live streams, with every year amount of marriages with between Ukrainian women and foreign men, it is growing constantly, and I think that this tendency will continue. Of course, the quarantine changed many things in life, but sooner or later it should be over. The virus should be over, and I hope life gets back like it was before, and people will be able to meet easily again, and so on. So the next plus is again, it depends on the person, but from what I see, local women are very faithful to a man whom they chose for marriage, or even for long-lasting relationships. They are very passionate. If they are in love, they can do anything. They are very caring. They can do any action towards their sweetheart, any good action if it's required, and they are able to appreciate relationships, appreciate their man, and to love him deeply. At the same time, they have respect to men, and all this helps to support happy family life, I believe. What else? Yes, our culture is really interesting, it's beautiful, and if you are interested in knowing more about it, you can do it, or your lady will help you. So also many women, they are open for you living here in Ukraine. So many men actually choose it. They have business overseas, but they buy an apartment, for example, here, and they live with their Ukrainian wife here and travel because of work from time to time. At the same time, many of them, of course, all women who come to our agency, they know it, and they are ready for relocation to the other country. And again, from what I notice when I talk with the clients, women from US and Europe, Canada, according to the stories of my clients, they even in their 30, 35, they still don't want to have children because they want to build a career and so on. At the same time, here still in their 30, 35, women are already very, very serious about building a family at the nearest time, and they want to have children. And it's like the age when they start to worry about their future, about their perspective to build family life, and they pay very big attention to it. It's an important part of life for any woman here, and they are ready for the family at this age already. So let's talk about cons. Cons, I don't know if there will be more of them or less, just you can add if you have something in mind. So the first cons are probably also their beauty. If you are too jealous person, it can be a problem actually. If not, it's okay. Then taking care of themselves requires money, and it's additional expenses. If your lady makes some money and she does it herself, you're lucky. If not, you still need to invest into this. And it's well known that the field of beauty field is very developed here in Ukraine. Everything connected with hair, nails, body, massage, fitness, and so on. It's a cosmetologist. In comparison with Europe, for example, these services are quite cheap here, but at the same time they are very popular, and there are many women are constantly using it. So you should be ready for this. Also, Ukrainian women are crazy about their children. They usually love them deeply, and they are very good moms, and sometimes too good. Sometimes they're not able to leave kids with the nannies, or given too much care. But again, it's very personal, and maybe your Ukrainian wife won't have such a thing. And as you noticed correctly, and you wrote correctly, it can be cons. The long distance, you can't meet this woman every day, like it was if she wasn't living next to you. But again, you can travel here, you can travel together somewhere, finally get married and live together all days long. And as for English, yes, actually not many women, not all women speak good English. But again, at the same time, during the first 3 months of intensive English course, most of the women would be able to speak some English. So I don't think these courses are really serious. So what else? I would say Ukrainian women are quite jealous. If you're flirting with other women all the time, or like that, they wouldn't understand. Most of them, they wouldn't understand it. So just keep it in mind. It seems there is the end about cons, and I don't have anything to add here. Probably that's all. So maybe you can ask me your questions as usually, and we will talk a little bit. Please write me in comments. Very happy to hear there. I'm reading comment. Very happy to hear there was a rise of foreign marriages in Ukraine. That's what I find very appealing about Ukrainian women, how family-ready they all are. Yes, Ukrainian women do get jealous, but I think that's a good sign, as it shows they really care about their men. Yeah, I agree with you. Just like in everything, there should be a measure, like right measure, golden middle, how we say, for everything. So if she's not too jealous, it's okay. Yeah. If she's indifferent, it's a bad sign too. So I do agree with you about it. So if you don't have questions, we need to stop to finish now. I'm thinking about inviting interesting experts to our live streams soon, and maybe our discussions will be more useful for you, more interesting with the time. So let me know if you have any ideas about what type of experts, what type of specialists you would like to hear in my videos, in live streams, and we will continue. One more comment. I think there is more cons than pros, but the pros are greater in relationships. I hope your new office will be ready soon. Yeah, our new office is ready already, just little correction are left, and as soon as we can accept foreign clients coming to us as usually, we'll do the last corrections, and we will talk. I hope we will meet you in our new office and you will enjoy it. But from what I get, the feedback I get from my team and lady clients coming to us, this new office is much better. It has big windows, and yeah, I have to make video about it actually, and it's very beautiful. I hope you will have a chance to see it personally one day. Experts about visas and the immigration systems for different countries, or problems that may happen with this process. Thank you. Good ideas. John Gray, are you married to a foreigner? No, not yet. Why do you ask this? I'm living in Ukraine, and I think that if I was married to foreigner, most probably I would live abroad. So, dears, if you don't have questions, we finish now, and see you the next week. I wait for 2-3 minutes, more minutes, if you, in case if you still want to ask something, and we finish. Which country to do prefer? I prefer, or ladies prefer usually. Actually, our clients, lady clients, they don't say much about the preferred country, but they know that most of the clients who we work with, they are from the US, Canada, European countries, then Australia, New Zealand. They are the most frequent from which our clients men come in. We had some Asian clients, but it's more difficult to work with them. I'm 35. John, you ask so personal questions. Also, the expert may be on body language if you can get one, or on the psychology of men and women during dating. Thank you. Good idea. Yeah, I have many friends, psychologists of the relationships. We can do it for sure. As for immigration specialist, it's a good idea, but I need to find the one, please. So, dears, we will meet again soon, in 1 week, on the next Wednesday. Okay, and soon I will publish a new topic which we will discuss. And join me, and we will talk more. So have a nice day, have a nice evening, depending on where you're located, and join me next Wednesday at 8 Kyiv time, and I hope we will have another interesting discussion. Goodbye.